Hello. Did I unmute myself? Yes. Okay. Hi. Happy Saturday. Hi, Wolfgang. Hi, Cam McCain. Welcome in. How are you? Whoops. I'm not trying to zoom. Not trying to zoom on that screen. Hi, Unsweet and Tea. Welcome in. How are you? I am holding on to my hand warmer that I remembered to charge while I still can, because my hands are freezing. Doing good. How about you, Thondiel? I am alright. I am still tired. I think trying to adjust to like new symptoms or whatever, like increased symptoms, you know, like nausea and stuff that I'm not used to having, but hopefully it's all, you know, gonna be worth it in the end. It'll be fine. It's just annoying because I'm very food motivated and I like to eat good food, and then I sit down to eat and I'm like, I don't really feel like it. So I did eat before stream though. I remembered to eat. Doing good, back to working on a fence again. I don't know what hours I agreed to, apparently. Oh no. Well, you were working on it last night too, right? It's been like kind of constant on and off storming. So no one around here can like get any outside work done. It's like every so often I'll hear somebody mow or like leaf blow or some type of outside thing, and then it starts raining again. They have to stop. And it's like, okay, well, nobody's gonna get any outside work done until it stops raining, I guess. But and then everything's just, you know, constantly soaked, so. But yeah. Hi Bear, welcome in. How are you? Yeah, all day yesterday, a few hours off, then last night until about 2. Back again this morning. Wow. Are you almost done? Sounds like a big fence. Hopefully you're almost done. But yeah, I have not done any of the cleaning that I need to do. I will try. I will make an attempt today or tomorrow. But I guess my vacation is essentially over. My almost non-existent vacation. Ugh. And I know I have a massive stack of work emails. Because I put my out-of-office message on, but I was still getting notifications for some reason. Because I thought I had turned it off. I'm like, why am I getting notifications? I have the away message set the whole week. So I kept getting like pings, but my phone's always on silent. So I would just like look at my phone and there's a whole bunch of pings from Outlook. And I'm like, no, I'm not looking at you. I'm not looking at you, but I know there's a bunch. I'm pretty sure somebody put me in a meeting at like 10 a.m. on Monday. And I'm like, guys, I'm coming back from vacation. I don't even know what's going on. I'm not going to be ready for that. So we shall see how that goes. But yeah, I did not get anything done. Much of anything done that I had hoped I would get done, unfortunately. Because like I said, I think I needed 1 week to do nothing and 1 week to like catch up on non-work stuff. I am so behind. I am so behind on book editing, and I've got to get going because I don't want people waiting on me, you know? But also with the brain fog, I always want to say frog. Brain fog too. I can only edit like academic style writing for short spurts at a time, you know? Because you just get tired of looking at it. So, oof, yes, big oof. Just work through as slow as possible. Remember how tired you are. Yeah, I know. And it's like, I think I said it last stream, where I was like, oh, it's actually kind of validating to have an external thing be wrong, so to speak. It's like, hey, it's not in your head. It's not just you. Like, you're not being lazy. You are tired for a reason. Hi, Hadi. Welcome in. How are you? Playing Pokemon Yellow for retro achievements. Nice. Do you do that on PC to get achievements? Outlook's out of office does not silence incoming, just lets people know you're out. Yeah, I guess maybe that was Teams or something. I was not getting notifications on. But Outlook I forgot to turn them off. I did pretty good about ignoring them though. I only looked at a couple. I got this, thank you. Yeah, frog in the brain doesn't help, I know, right? I like frogs, though. I want a pet frog. Hi, Turtle, welcome in. How are you? I'm tired. I train legs right now. Oh, yeah, have fun, honey. But yeah, I have to start exercising. I have to start exercising again more consistently, if at all possible, while not, you know, messing up anything related to trying to rebuild all my vitamin and mineral stores, I guess, but I don't have, you know, the energy to do it. But if I can do small spurts, I think that's going to be better than nothing, hopefully. Because, I don't know, I was like cleaning off a table yesterday and had to sit down after about 20 minutes. So, we shall see how that goes. Okay. Was I supposed to do something else? No. Okay. We are doing the Genshin summer event, which I know I won't get all the way through, just won't have time because I have to go on time today to make it to family's house in time for nephew's birthday party. So, which I will be leaving as soon as socially acceptable because I don't have the energy for children. Doing all right, pretty tired since I didn't get great sleep, but at least it's Saturday. How are you? Oh yeah, you had to get up early, didn't you? Yeah. I was supposed to get up early. Oh, that's right, I had a call at 9 a.m. on Friday, so I had to go to bed. Well, I was supposed to go to bed early and I didn't, so I had to get up early. You know, vacation time, not expecting to get up early. They were supposed to collect some family history from me before my appointment next week. And the not a nurse, I don't know what she is actually, she called and said, let's have a call on Friday at 9. I'm like, okay. So I get up. I slept probably like 5 hours, maybe a little less. And she's supposed to call me, and I'm sitting there waiting. It's like 9:15. She hasn't called me yet. I'm like, did I get the time wrong? Did I write it down wrong? Entirely possible. So I called the only number I had, which was like the scheduling team. And I asked, and I'm like, this person's supposed to call me, but I don't know how to call them. They're like, okay, we'll take a message, we'll tell her, and she'll call you soon. I'm like, okay, but she's supposed to call me at 9, so what do I do? Just sit here and wait? Like, I was gonna have the call, go to bed, you know, get more sleep. I think it was like maybe 9:40 when she called me. And she's like, sorry, I was on another call. So running a little behind. And I haven't looked at your file yet. Let me go look. Oh, we already have your family history. We don't need to do anything. And I'm just like, yeah, I know. I've given you my family history like 4 times. Can we just have my appointment? Like, I know it's already in there. So it was a waste of time. So that's how my doctor's appointments are going. So anyway. Actually having a tiny frog figure to remind you to shake off brain fog sounds like it could work. Yeah, I'm sure I have a little frog somewhere. I must. I have all sorts of little trinkets. I could probably crochet one. I haven't done this yet. Yeah, I think it's got like 30 days or so. It still has a long time, so I'm not worried about finishing it today. But yeah, I could probably crochet a little frog if I can find a pattern. My nephew's b-day is tomorrow. Nice. We are having kind of a joint thing for multiple people, so we had to pick a day that was a weekend and not anybody's actual birthday. But that's okay. I'm in the car on the way to my vacation spot. Nice. I would like to go to the beach. Oh, sorry, I almost coughed. Why do they do that? Could have been solved with an email. I know, we have like, you know, the little portal thing where you send messages back and forth, and I always get a notice to tell me, like, hey, fill this information out. And I do it. I always do it. So I don't know if most people just don't do it, so they also call. But, like, I do it, and then I go to my appointment, and they ask me the same exact questions every time. I'm like, it's already in there. You have access to this. Why are you asking me? We're wasting, like, 15 minutes of you going through this again. you know. But yeah, the call was weird. I've never had anybody call me to take family history before an appointment, especially when you sent it to me, you know, beforehand and I filled it out. So it's just so weird. But anyway, and it's a telehealth appointment too. Like, I don't understand. Oh my gosh, 40 minutes is a little. How backed up are they? Yeah, they were very backed up. I think she also said she was covering for someone else, and I'm like, yeah, that's fine. I know it happens. It's not your fault. I'm just confused because, like, I already gave you this information, and I've been sitting here for like 40 minutes waiting. And I did go to bed after, so. Also, good luck with the screaming kids later. Yeah, I'm gonna find somewhere to hide, probably. I'm gonna drop off the little gift, I'm gonna get a hamburger, and I'm gonna sit in a corner. So, yes, it's on PC. I'm using RetroArch. Oh, nice. I didn't know you could do that. You guys have a vacation spot? I haven't been on vacation in 13 years. Oh no, you need vacation. We usually do family beach trips, but we haven't done one in the last couple years. So, I did not go anywhere this year. And I'm kind of regretting it. I need to sit by the ocean. Yeah, that file that has all info and medical history never gets looked at unless someone that needs it is unconscious for some reason. Oh no. Yeah, I swear they never look at it, and then that's also why I had to ask for an iron test. And I'm like, well, okay, why am I having to be in charge of this? Funny enough, tomorrow is my birthday. Happy birthday, Turtle. Happy early birthday. Been stuck in England. Not the best. Well, heat wave too, right? I'm turning a year older than I was last year. As opposed to 2. As opposed to 2 years older. Yeah, okay. I have a cat on my desk. He was laying on my wrist keeping my hand warm, and now he has turned the opposite way. So, we shall see if he interferes as we try to do this. Because I'm going to have to let go of my other hand warmer. The heat wave is excruciating. Yeah, I keep seeing a lot of tweets and a lot of posts from everybody just saying how awful it is. And like, we've had the heat wave too, but we have, almost everybody has, like, you know, indoor AC. So I'm sure the electricity bills are going to be fun, but at least we have it. You know, it's already there for when it gets hot, but yeah, it sucks. Can't do anything outside, definitely. Usually go to Pensacola, Florida. I used to visit my grandma's brother there. He had like a house right on the Gulf. That's how I got stung by a jellyfish. When I was a kid. Okay, let's, I think this is this 3 parts, maybe 4? I don't know, I forgot to look. But we will get through as much of the story bits as possible, and I can always finish it later, because it is a longer event, thankfully. So I'm not too worried about it.
See? Told you they'd be here.
Xavier! Oh, and Shiori and Farina too!
Happy Fontinalia Festival. Okay, Sora, you're gonna have to stop hitting me with your tail. He's hitting my keyboard. Since England is used to the cold, where everyone is literally just exhausted by this heat. Yeah, I imagine you're acclimated to the cold, but then if it gets warm suddenly, it's like, well, this is not normal. And your body doesn't know how to take it, because it's so different. I feel like here it's a lot of back and forth. I mean, depending on where you live, I guess, but it can be pretty cold in the winter, but then also really hot most summers, so kind of used to it, but it is hotter than it has been. Like, we don't normally get over 100 degrees Fahrenheit, but it's been over 100 several times. I'm worried about the little outdoor kitties, but they seem to be doing okay. I saw most of them yesterday. The one that comes and asks for treats was here. So I gave him treats.
Ah, Hydro Archon above! If it isn't my darling camera operator and clapper loader! A very happy Fontinalia festival to you as well!
I'm guessing you came back to celebrate with us?
Yep. And help out too. Even though the last festival had some unexpected hiccups, making the film was still super fun. Since you're all here together like this, you must be planning on entering the competition, right?
Of course! A celebration of the entertainment industry. No one who's anyone would choose to sit this one out. It only happens once a year, after all.
Alright, gotta return to offense. Have a good stream. Thanks so much, Wolf King. Careful outside. Hopefully you'll be done soon. Need to give Aino a treat. Yeah. She gets plenty of treats. Been trying to find jobs since college is over, but it's hard. Yeah. I know. Very, very difficult. Especially, I feel like your first out of college job. Because most places want way more experience than you could possibly have as a college student, you know? That was always rough. I got lucky and started as a temp at a place, so because I was temporary, like I didn't have the same benefits, but the good thing was when I applied for like permanent jobs, it made it a little easier to start out. But even that's like hard to get sometimes out of college. I think I just had good timing. But yeah, a lot of it is luck, and that sucks because timing and luck always play a big part in a lot of things, and I think people don't, you know, always pay attention to that. It's like, no, just go apply for more jobs. It's like, dude, that's not how that's not how it works, and sometimes they're not even real jobs. You know, there's a lot of like fake jobs on like LinkedIn and Indeed and all that. So good luck. I hope you find something. I know it's tough.
Fontaine Fashion Week might be more my speed, but the film festival brings in a lot of orders and boosts brand recognition, so I wasn't going to miss out either.
A few new awards have been added this year, too. Best Director, Best Costume Design, oh, and Best Camera Operation.
Ooh, sounds like we've got work to do. Come on, tell us. What's Musketeer Pictures film gonna be about?
Oh, about that.
What's wrong, Xavier? What's with that look? Oh, man. You weren't scammed by some shady investor again, were you?
Xavier, I was definitely calling him Xavier. Hoping to get one so I can buy the stuff I want. I mean, yeah. Fair. Totally fair. That was, unfortunately, that was what I did with most of the money I earned in college was, this is my money to spend on things I want, not to save for when I graduate and have to start paying my loans back.
No. Even I'm not naive enough to fall for something like that again. Besides, thanks to the fine people here, Musketeer Pictures has more than enough funds to shoot without investors.
And yet problems persist.
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, we were planning to replicate our past success and shoot a film based on a popular novel. But as we were holding auditions for the female lead earlier today, a striking young mademoiselle wandered in by accident. Her disposition was simply ethereal. The look in her eyes somewhat melancholic. Oh, I wish you could have been there. The awe I felt can scarcely be put to words.
Sounds like she made quite the impression.
You had to be there, friend. No matter where she stood, it was as if her surroundings, even the air itself, turned into the perfect shot.
Guess you found your lead actress then?
No, quite the opposite. My script is entirely unworthy of her.
I'm sure it's not that bad.
I fear it is. Nevertheless, I couldn't help but approach the mademoiselle to ask about her background and what brought her to Fontaine.
Try and guess who it is. I'm assuming Columbina.
What did she say?
Sadly, she said her best friend was gone. After returning to her own homeland not too long ago, she decided to visit where her friend was from to remember them better.
Oh, no wonder she looked sad.
Damn it, I didn't think you'd get it. Well, I just assumed based on Like, who's in the promo pictures, but also they said ethereal and melancholic, and I'm like, well...
Yes, but that's when it struck me. Why not cast her as the lead in a film centered around her search for this old friend?
Huh? You're gonna rewrite the whole script? But is there even enough time? Isn't the prep work super complicated? We might not finish.
Yeah, maybe don't do that.
Think about the difficulties we faced with the Two Musketeers. We had to start from scratch back then, too. I'd say we're ahead of the game this time.
Guess so, but...
Don't worry, Paimon. Shiori and I have evaluated the proposal, and we support Xavier's decision.
I won't really need to start on the costumes until the cast is finalized, so it's not too much extra work for me.
Oh, fair mademoiselles. How can I ever thank you?
Alright, need to go be back though. Yeah, no worries, Hattie. Thanks for stopping by.
Finishing the script would be a start.
You know, compared to a commercial popcorn flick, I do prefer the idea of shooting a more artistic film. One that leaves a profound and lingering impact in the hearts of the audience.
Mm-hmm. I agree. True trendsetters are the people who dare to go against the grain.
Wow! Leave it to Director Farina to have a vision. Honestly, though, the artistic passion of everyone at Musketeer Pictures is inspiring. Anyway, now that we've heard so much about this lead actress, Paimon's gotta know who it is!
Just pops up out of nowhere.
Ah! Columbina! What are you doing here?
Hello. I was just walking past when I heard you talking about me, so I came over.
Huh? You know Miss Columbina?
Of course! Wait a second. Does this mean Columbina is the actress who inspired the whole rewrite?
Xavier's reaction seems a lot more reasonable now. Quite a few things are starting to make sense. Yeah. Where is my...
Yeah.
Moved my water out of the way, trying to make room for the cat.
Hmm?
Wait, so did you make the trip by yourself, Columbina?
Yes. I mentioned how I wanted to visit other nations once things settled down in Notcry, remember? So I went to the curatorium to ask Never for advice. She told me about the film festival in Fontaine and said it might be fun to visit. I spoke to Lauma before I left too, and she thought it was a great idea to get out for a bit. It's just... I received quite different travel advice from the two of them.
Oh? How so?
Well, Lauma told me to go out and experience new things and make new friends.
What a wonderful suggestion! That's how a trip should be.
What about Nefer?
She said, don't trust anyone and don't talk to strangers.
Also good advice.
Yep, that sounds like her.
Like, if you go somewhere new, foreign place, like, maybe be careful.
I can understand that too. It shows this Nefer cares about you a great deal, Miss Columbina.
Yes, so I plan on combining their advice. All I need to do is turn strangers into friends, and then I can talk to them.
Huh. That kinda makes sense, but also not.
Hey, Chiori. Oh, look who's back. Happy Fontinalia Festival, you two.
Oh, looks like we have a superstar in our midst. How about an autograph, Big Shot?
Haha, very funny.
All settled then?
Yep, the Duke gave his blessing, and I cleared it with the Udex. During the festival, inmates with good behavior will get a chance to spend some time on the outside.
Under the stringent supervision of the Special Patrol, of course.
Risley! It's been a while. Happy Fontinalia Festival!
Does that mean Veronique and her brother will be at the festival?
During a specific window of time, sure. Doesn't hurt to give the inmates something to look forward to. A little sun'll do them some good, I think. This is a friend from your travels, I'm guessing. Thought I heard something along those lines?
Right! We should make some introductions, huh? Chevros, Risley, this is Columbina, a friend we met in Notcry.
Welcome to Fontaine, Miss Columbina. I bet the weather's been quite an adjustment.
Yeah.
She's so confused.
And not the good kind, I take it.
No, I quite like it. It's a lot warmer than Nod Cry.
Then what was the punch for?
Oh, should I not have done that? The flowers that bloom here are so vibrant, and the people are so kind. I just wanted to become friends as fast as possible.
Ah, so that was meant as a gesture of friendship. Is that right, Miss Columbina?
Mm-hmm. Isn't that what friends do?
Right. Might have been a bit premature in this instance, though.
It's her, yeah, that makes it for me, yeah. She's trying. She observed. Now she's trying.
Your friend here is quite the character.
She doesn't get out much. She doesn't have much experience with people, yeah.
Good thing we said something. You weren't seriously gonna go around punching every single person in Fontaine, were you?
No, just the ones I wanted to be friends with.
That's not... What Paimon's trying to say is, maybe keep the punches to a minimum until after you're friends with someone.
If you say so.
You're quite the character, Miss Columbina.
So, are we friends?
Of course. Any friend of the Traveler is a friend of mine.
Yeah.
She's like, okay, now.
Oof.
Now we're all just gonna do it.
When it comes to friends, you sure know how to pick 'em.
So Miss Columbina is the lead actress I've been hearing so much about. The whole thing about her aura is starting to make more sense.
You gonna be part of the film this time too, Shivers?
That was the plan. But now that Mr. Xavier has changed the direction, I don't think I'm in quite as many scenes.
It's storming once again. Our plants needed all this rain. Yeah, that's true. A lot of the plants around, like around the house, lots of flowers and stuff, they were drying up. So I know we needed it, but I'm also kind of tired of just like constant, you know. I don't mind if it does it sometimes because I like thunderstorms, but one, not if the power goes out, and two, not if it's just like constant back and forth. Like, it's 100 degrees, okay, now it's gonna rain. It's 100 degrees, now it's gonna rain.
It's all for the best, though. A different crew asked me to help consult on some of their musket work.
Oh, sounds like our trusty musketeer is as popular as ever.
I'm just going where I'm needed. I'm more than willing to help with whatever this production needs as well.
Ah, well, speaking of, would you happen to know if there are scenic locations around the court of Fontaine that other crews haven't booked?
The festival's pretty popular this year, so there's not a lot left. You might just have to talk it over with the other productions and see if they'll let you squeeze in here and there.
I see.
Having trouble finding a filming location?
Yes, we made a last-minute decision to go down a different route, so the indoor locations we reserved are no longer a good fit. And it looks like all of the best outdoor spots have been taken.
You know, I might know a place. Good views, good atmosphere, and no production team has snatched it up.
That sounds perfect! Where is it?
You want me to reveal it just like that? Come on, let it be a surprise.
As much as that sounds riveting, I think we should divide and conquer. You go do that, and Director Farina and I will take Miss Columbina around the city to discuss lighting and styling. Is that all right with you, Miss Columbina?
Traveler?
Go ahead, you can trust these people.
Yeah, everyone here is our friend. So don't worry about a thing and just focus on enjoying your trip.
Okay.
All right, then the Traveler and I will go check out this potential filming location. It might even give me some inspiration for the new script.
I'll leave this to the Duke then. Until later, everyone. Maybe we'll run into each other on set.
Okay then. Lead the way, Risley. Paimon's not built for suspense. Let's get this show on the road.
Who said anything about roads?
It's 92 and stormy. The humidity will be insane. Yeah. Is it in the 90s here? Looks like it. Yeah, of course it's an outdoor party too, so I'm gonna be outside in it. Unless it rains. I'm not staying outside in the rain, so... There will be too many people though to go inside, so if that happens, I think I'm just gonna leave later. Hi Anthony, thank you for lurking. Okay, let's go to the boat.
No way! You brought the winglet up to the surface?
It'd make quite the grand backdrop for a film, don't you think?
Paimon's more focused on the fact that this thing is supposed to be underwater, inside the fortress of Meripede.
True. And keeping up with the maintenance on a vessel this big is a lot of work. It takes a crazy amount of manpower just to keep it up and running.
Oh, Paimon kind of thought it just sat there until you needed it.
I wish it were that simple. The truth is the maintenance costs on this thing are substantial. So we decided to rent it out during the festival to earn some extra mora.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Oh, thank you for the hydrate, Redeemed Turtle. Need to drink lots of water. Fluids in general, yeah. I brought my big thing of water. I didn't bring any caffeine this time. We will see if I make it through without, a Celsius. Don't know if that's gonna happen, but I'll try.
Besides, the inmates are the ones who keep it in good shape. Seeing the fruits of their labor put to use is a good form of social rehabilitation for them.
Huh. You really thought this through. What you think, Xavier? Is this a good place to shoot?
Ah, I've got it! Good messieurs and mademoiselles, I've got it!
Gonna take that as a yes.
The beginning is the hardest part, and the opening of this film has been eluding me, but now I know just how it should start.
Glad to hear it.
Thanks for bringing us here, Risley.
Don't thank me just yet. This isn't quite a done deal.
Huh? Not a done deal as in someone already rented it out? You said no other production teams had snatched it up.
This person isn't affiliated with a production team. The rental fee was high enough to scare off plenty of other film crews, but she didn't blink. Made quite the generous offer, and didn't even attempt to haggle.
Do you know what she plans to use it for? I'd like to at least have a rough idea before going in to negotiate.
I didn't ask for the details, but I did see what looked like a fishing permit and a business license on her desk.
Fishing permit, okay. Oh, you got this. I mean, I hope so. I had caffeine. Like I had more Celsius recently than I've had in a while, but I'm also going under the assumption that, like, hopefully once I'm less tired one day, I don't need it as much. So drink it now and then in the future I won't need it as much, hopefully, but it has such a minimal effect anyway, you know, it mainly keeps my headaches away. Like, I don't know, caffeine headache, I guess. But with all the storming too, I get more headaches. I think it's the pressure change. So, we shall see.
My guess is she's planning on using it for some kind of restaurant or aquarium.
A floating restaurant is sure to attract people, but an aquarium sounds cool too. The views from the ship make it a great spot for a date.
The winglet might not be under my command right now, but it's always nice to see her admired.
A film is sure to drum up some good publicity as well. I do hope we can work something out with the current captain.
Well, guess we should head over and talk things out then.
Best of luck.
Pay to rent it out. Wouldn't you still be in charge of it?
Wow! The winglet seems even bigger up close. The rooms are so spacious. Wonder who rented it out. Hello? Anyone there?
Guess not.
Perhaps the captain had business to attend to elsewhere.
But why rent such a massive boat just to have it sit here? Without even leaving so much as a note? Let's try again. Anyone there? Hello?
Seriously? Right now? What is it gonna take to get some decent sleep around here? Is a nap too much to ask for? Sorry, the aquarium's closed for the... Huh?
Aquarium?
See Lolly?
Traveler! Paimon! Hold on. Oh, this is just great! How am I gonna go out dressed like this? Oh, what happened to my regular clothes?
I mean, it looks fine to me.
The wash! I put them in the wash after I drank too much and fell into the fountain. Oh, this can't be happening! Am I seriously gonna go out like this?
Think we might have caught her at a bad time. See Lolly?
I don't want to hear it.
Hear what?
A single word about what I'm wearing. No comments, none. Is that clear?
Oh, yep. Crystal.
What's wrong with it? It looks good. I mean, it doesn't look that much different like than what people wear normally.
Huh? You think so? No, wait, I told you not to say anything!
I didn't.
Then what was... Oh, his thoughts. I heard his thoughts. How could I forget about that? Oh, this is so embarrassing. I seemed a little too pleased to get that compliment, didn't I? Wait, the mind reading went both ways. Does that mean the traveler's hearing all this too?
Didn't hear a thing.
Oh, you clearly did!
Huh? What did we do? Paimon's not following.
Nothing. It's nothing. Let's just move on. Did you need something? You're not here alone, I see.
Hello, I'm Xavier, a film director and producer from Fontaine. I meant to introduce myself sooner, I just didn't want to, interrupt.
Hold on a second, gotta sneeze. Okay.
No wonder we ran into each other in Fontaine of all places. You must also be in town for the festival then.
That's right. We're helping Xavier with his film. In fact, we were hoping to shoot some scenes on this boat. You're the one who rented it out, right, Seed Lolly?
Me? Rent a boat? I wish I had that kind of spare cash floating around. Not to mention the spare time. Don't get the wrong idea, though. I'm not here to sail off into the sunset and live out some cushy retirement life, okay? I'm not that old.
Then why you dress like... how did you end up staying aboard the Winglet?
Well, I heard one of my favorite light novels was getting turned into a film, so I came to Fontaine to catch the premiere. Originally, I booked a room near the Opera Epiclese, but I'm quite particular about where I sleep these days. I think it's an age thing. And that bed? Oh, I just couldn't sleep in it. I tried to find a different hotel, but with the festival, everything was completely booked. Just as I was worried I'd have to sleep under a bridge or something, I happened to spot a help wanted sign on the side of the road.
Oh, so you're here to take care of the boat?
No, I was hired to man the front desk. The pay is a bit low, but food and drinks are covered. And it includes room and board during the festival. Plus, the job is simple. So I thought I'd give it a shot.
Okay, how bad is the bed in a hotel that you rather go work? You rather go work somewhere? Like what's supposed to be a trip, go work just so you sleep somewhere else?
Wow! They actually thought you'd be a good fit, huh?
What? You don't think I'm cut out for it? All I have to do is tell people the aquarium isn't open yet. Other than that, I'm free to do whatever I want. It's a pretty sweet gig.
That's all?
Yeah, I was also kinda shocked. But it's not a lie. Head downstairs and see for yourselves. There's nothing but empty tanks. Not a marine animal in sight.
Did your boss mention anything about being open to film crews using this space? Our production was hoping to film on the deck for a few scenes.
No. That never came up. You could just ask her.
Oh, she's around? What kind of person is she? We should know what we're heading into.
She's nice enough, I suppose. Pretty reasonable, too. Even offered for me to move to a bigger cabin if I was too cramped. Back at the Masters of the Night Wind, I'm used to being the one giving orders. But working under her doesn't feel like being bossed around. She seems to respect what I think.
Wow, she sounds like a great boss.
She did tell me she'd rather not be disturbed, though. She's been working on an important project, so I'd keep it brief.
Got it. Thanks for the heads up.
All right, the captain's quarters are this way. I can take... Wait. But I'm wearing... whatever. I doubt she'll care. Just follow me. Miss Guillotin? These visitors were hoping to ask you about something.
I thought I said to limit the interruptions.
Is that a Zhongli rock pillar hug pillow? Yes, it's kind of like, it's based off a real one that I have. It's kind of like a mini body pillow, I guess. It's only about half the size. So I made one for my model.
Just tell them the aquarium is still...
Sandrone? You're here!
Huh? You know each other?
Are you okay, Sandrone? Do you still remember us? Everyone was so upset after what happened. We all missed you so much.
Miss Seat Lolly, why don't you escort this gentleman to the reception area for a cup of tea? I have something to discuss with these two in private.
Ah, I see. Right this way, Mr. Xavier.
Sandrone?
Oh, it hurts hearing them say... Oh, I already forgot how they said it, so now I can't read it. I assume they're saying it wrong, though, right? They say a lot of words wrong, I think. Which, to be fair, I don't know how to say it either. That reminds me of the giant shark stuffed animal I have. It's around 4.5 feet long. Wow. Yeah, that's a big one. I don't know how long the real pillar is. It's like... It's not that big. It's probably... I don't know, maybe 2 feet? Maybe? I don't know, I'm trying to think. I don't have it in this room. Yeah, it's kind of like a mini body pillow. It's not super long, though. But I feel like I can't sleep without something propping my arm up, because I'm so used to it. Or it's, like, good to put behind your head, too. If you're, like, leaning against the headboard trying to read. Yeah, it's not as big. As you would think, but... Yeah. So... Possibly around half your height, it seems. Probably a little shorter. Yeah, it's a little shorter. If it's about 2 feet, I'm 5'4". So not quite, but... You're supposed to pronounce... like guillotine? To me it looks like guillotine. But they don't. Don't they also say Tartaglia? Well, that's not how you say the G in Italian. Like Tartaglia. I don't know, I say this like I made it through more than the beginner Italian textbook, so... I don't know. I'm not good at pronouncing anything unless it's Korean and sometimes Japanese, but even then they're written in, you know, English letters. If it's written in English letters, I'll probably still say it wrong. I'm trying to do the math, but my brain is just not working. That's okay. It's less than half because I'm 5 feet, so half would be 4 feet. So it's not quite, it's like probably if I'm standing, I think the pillar is probably like right above my knee, maybe. Unless I squish it. You pronounced it correctly. Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess sometimes they say the names differently and I'm like, what? And then I say it wrong. Thank you for the hydrate, redeem, and the posture check. Okay, I'll drink my water. I am sitting in the proper... I'm gonna move this pillow. It has the nice little back pillow on this chair and I always sit wrong. There we go.
I really can't go anywhere without running into you two, can I?
Are you okay? During the battle, your core... It was...
Yes, please explain.
Destroyed by that bastard Dottore. That's right. But as you can see, I'm fine now. No major issues. Or at least, there shouldn't be.
Oh, what a relief! Oh, why didn't you tell us sooner? Or come back to see your friends?
Now that I have the chance, I just want to say... Thank you for saving me.
Huh? Don't get the wrong idea. I only saved you so we could complete that formula and defeat Dottore once and for all. Even if he did crawl back from the grave to make us all miserable again.
That doesn't matter. You're still a hero.
All right. But it wasn't just me. All I did was lend my brilliant mind to the cause and take care of one part of the plan. Although, I'm not denying it would have fallen apart without me.
They changed her outfit, didn't they? I don't know why they did that.
You got that right. You're amazing. But how did you go from
From a lifeless pile of scrap to looking like this?
Well, my mom was trying to put it a bit more gently, but yeah.
Where do I even start?
Yeah, like the colors are different. It's not subtle, but it's not too obvious either. Yeah, like it's not so different. It's just a little different in different colors, but I remember people being mad about it. Like, I'm not. I don't really care either way, because it's not so different, you know, but I guess some people got attached to the original design.
Curse it all! Where am I? Did we do it? How much time has passed? I'm not in one of that lunatic's experimental labs, am I? Wait, Fontinian decor. Books from the Research Institute. Phew. One thing at a time.
I'll be honest, I hadn't noticed at first until I got a side-by-side. I don't think I did either. I think the only reason I noticed is because somebody had posted, like, a picture, yeah, on Twitter or something. They were probably complaining about it. They're like, oh, they changed the design. I was like, I didn't even realize. Because it's close enough, like, style. Style is close enough. I know the colors are different. But yeah, I don't know, I guess it just didn't visually register for me.
Initiate self-diagnostics. Assess the extent of the damage. Cut power to compromised, non-essential components. Then reconstruct available action modules. Severe damage to the core. Dottore, you bastard. Polonia? Polonia, wake up! activate! You're in even worse shape than me. Internal gears and energy circuits are barely intact. Extreme damage to the core, just like me. Rebooting is off the table. Even if I could repair the damage, I don't know if... You used up all your critical energy in those final moments, didn't you? To protect the core of that guy in the hat, and the numerological array.
That guy in the hat. Some people just like to complain, this is true. I mean, it's okay if you're like, oh, well, I wish they kept her, you know, initial design or whatever, but some people just get really dramatic about certain things, you know? To where they're not happy no matter what. So it's like, unless you have something to complain about, you're not happy. I think those are the ones that need to, you know, go elsewhere. Go touch some grass off of the internet because it's not that important, you know?
Wait, the array. Yes, the prototype is still here. But can I even run it in this state? Whatever. I have to try. I just need to confirm one thing. Activate the numerological array. Connect the computing core to my body. Just like I thought. It needs too much computing power. Cut off power supply to all functions except the thinking module. Please. I just need to ask one question. Initiate query regarding the 3 moon sisters. How many living moon goddesses are there in possession of the Trilunar Authority? 1. It worked. You did it, Columbina. You made it back. But how did I survive?
I can't wait for someone to call him the person wearing the head accessory. Yeah. It should just get more and more ridiculous like the longer time goes on. People just keep making up names like that for him. I mean, it's no worse than Hat Guy, right?
The self-diagnostics showed damage severe enough to shut me down for good. What triggered the reboot? A built-in message? Only visible after a core reboot. The final gift. Alen! Were you the one who gave me the second chance? But why now? What activated it? What is that? A vision? Wait, no. It's a stellar linchpin?
Do we know what that is? Because I don't think I know what that is.
A stellar linchpin?
Oh, okay, never mind.
What's that?
Paimon's gonna ask my questions for me.
You can think of it as a rare kind of vision. As for what causes one to manifest, well, that's still unknown. But in Snezhnaya, or in Afatui's research at least, it's believed to have some connection to the Third Descender.
The Third Descender? We knew his remains were used to create the Gnosis, but this is the first we're hearing about a stellar linchpin.
You knew about the remains? Right, of course. Look who I'm talking to. Yes, the Heavenly Principles used the remains of the Third Descender to create the 7 Gnosis as a means to consolidate the Archon system. Visions result from that same system, so extrapolating from there, it's clear that the manifestation of a vision is also, to some extent, related to the Third Descender. Still following?
Sort of.
For those that wield them, visions serve as a means to channel elemental power. The same is true of stellar linchpins. The difference is that, when wielding elemental energy, stellar linchpin users often exhibit a unique kind of power that seems to come from beyond to that. It's believed that when a stellar linchpin manifests, impurities from the remains of the third descender get fixed in place. Hence the name. That's also believed to be the source of the strange power I just mentioned.
We've heard that visions can appear when someone has a really strong wish or desire. Stellar linchpins sound kind of similar, so does that mean...
Huh? Oh, don't look at me like that. I've never had any grand wishes or aspirations. Just a list of things that drive me up the wall. So if you're asking why this thing appeared, I have no clue.
Gotta go to a family dinner later, everyone. Bye, Unsweetened Tea. Thanks for stopping by.
All I know is that without it, the gift Elen left me,
Good dinner.
this built-in second chance, never would have triggered. The damage to my core was too severe. But thanks to the stellar linchpin's manifestation, it did trigger. And after my core rebooted, I was able to repair the damage to my body. I also managed to import the numerological array, along with some of Polonia's surviving algorithms, into this form.
Wait, does that mean Polonia is...
Yes. Unfortunately, Polonia is... beyond repair.
Oh, we're so sorry to hear that. But you also mentioned something about a final gift?
Yes. Elen often spoke to me about wishes and desires when he was alive. I suppose he thought there might come a day when I wished for something, and was willing to sacrifice my own life to fulfill it. So he left me a chance to start over.
This gift, you never knew about it.
No, never. Elen once said I was his proudest masterpiece. That might sound boastful coming from me, but it's also an undeniable fact. After Elen died, I started studying how Polonia and I worked. Polonia is essentially a computational machine, so it wasn't difficult to figure out the mechanical principles there.
Oh, we are in the ad break on Twitch. I believe? Yes. So I will pause for a moment. Pause. Or not click through the story yet. Okay. No, water. Water while I'm thinking about it. Okay. Oh. Trying to think ahead to now I have to come back from vacation and everything's gonna be nuts, but I'm pretty sure next week I think my schedule's normal, which is good, so that means I'll have time to finish this and whatever else. Probably some cozy games, we'll see, because I got some more. I have some more I want to try. I think the following week, though, I think we're going to be out of town on Saturday, so I have to look and see if I can move stream. But yeah, I am sad my vacation is over. Not like I did anything, like I said, but it's always nice to not have to think about work for a little while. At least. Oh, more cozy games though, yeah. I don't know, it's like, I guess I used to watch people play sometimes, watch people play cozy games, but for some reason just never really did it myself outside of Animal Crossing. Animal Crossing, and I mean sometimes Minecraft can be, depending on how you play it. And I don't know, I just never really tried other games, but I'm glad I started because there's lots of different options and lots of little simulator games. And little farming type games or cleaning games, which I had no idea that I was gonna like that much. Makes sense, I guess. But yeah, I have a couple more. And I've been fortunate to be able to request keys for, which is good, so I don't have to just go buy them all, you know? But yeah, I have a couple more. I think one of them's called Cat Mail. So it's a little cat sorting mail or something, but I think there's other stuff to it that I don't really know if there's a storyline or something. I don't remember, but I have to look at that one soon. But yeah, I got a couple Cat Mail Co, yeah. I got a couple more. that I need to look at. There's also a bookbinding one that I played a demo for off stream. Like, that wasn't a stream. I played the demo for it, and it's like kind of, I guess, supposed to be a little bit of a visual novel, but it's also like you can draw or design on the book covers or whatever, and boy am I not good at that. But it's still fun. Need to play Minecraft on peaceful mode and build a cozy home with a huge farm. Yeah, I usually just farm. I farm and I go collect things out of the mine, and that's kind of it. Like, I don't really care about fighting the stuff or like going to the end. I'm always kind of on edge in the nether. I think I saw something about that game. Yeah, I think it just recently came out, I guess. Because I remember wishlisting it. And then... yeah, I guess it did come out. I forgot to check. I don't know. But yeah, I have that one now. I think you can play with other people in cat mail. Oh, really? Yeah, I don't know. I didn't look. Some of them do have like a small multiplayer mode. Chaos, yeah. Depending on what you can do. Yeah. I've requested a couple of others. I think there's like a simulator, but it's forensics or something, like forensic scene of a crime or whatever, and I'm like, yes, this is this is right up my alley. All of my many years of watching Forensic Files has come to a head. I must do this. That one's not out yet, I don't think, but I was like, yes. Crochet simulator, just because, hey, I mean, somebody will probably make it. I would not put it past somebody to make it. Although I can just do that on my own, but yeah. Like, I can do that in real life. I'm learning. Very slowly. There was a sale, I went to Michael's yesterday to get, not embroidery, what's it called? Cross-stitch thread. Because I bought a little pattern that's like a cat sitting on books. So it's very on brand. And I went to go get the thread. And they had other crochet kits on sale. So I bought a little set of dumplings I have to crochet to go with my sushi. So I'll have to do that soon. Hopefully it's not harder than the woobles I've done, because those are okay. They're not super hard. It's kind of hard to make it even, I guess. Like, make the ball even, but just practice. I'll get there eventually. We out of the ad break? We are. Okay.
But when it came to my own structure, that's when Elen, the Lord Artificer's true greatness, struck me once again. I attempted to imitate it when I created Catherine, but in the end, she turned out to be nothing more than a superficial replica.
What? But his creation skill, Catherine, is super impressive. We were shocked when we first found out she was a puppet.
No, she's nothing compared to what Elen was able to create. Some of the mechanical principles of my own core are still a complete mystery to me.
Got an entire kit to crochet a blanket for my mom a few years ago. Learning that took a long time, but it was so worth it. Yeah, blankets. My grandma used to make blankets, and my mom made a few. I think we've got like a stack in storage somewhere, and I don't know who made which one at this point, but we had a big stack. And I'm like, one day, one day maybe I'll have the patience for this. The little woobles are so small that usually they take, if you're used to doing it, they don't take that long, I guess, like just a few hours. Depends on if you mess up or not and like how familiar you are, but it's so much of the same stitch over and over again that it's pretty easy. But I feel like with blankets, if you're switching colors or doing a pattern, it's like I can't keep track of the pattern, you know? Like, oh, I was supposed to switch. I also tried knitting one time, and for some reason that felt harder. I don't know why. It shouldn't be, but I guess I just couldn't follow the pattern. But I know nothing about cross-stitch, so all I have is a pattern and a dream. I have some needles and some thread, and that's it. I wanted to get the turtle wooble, but I could never find it. Oh no, yeah, there is a turtle. That's right, I've seen that one. I went a little crazy and bought a whole bunch of them a couple years ago, and I still have not finished. Like, I still have a whole basket full of woobles. I think I've made a sushi and a cat. And did I make? I think I made a stingray, maybe? I don't know, I can't remember. But yeah, I have so many. They still come out kind of wonky. But that's okay. I just need to pay more attention to how tight I'm holding holding the thread. Or the yarn. Is the sushi going to be able to go on your head? I mean, in real life, I could stick it on a headband, I guess, and put it on my head. I don't have one. It's like a, the sushi that's rice with egg wrapped in seaweed is what it looks like. I don't have one that looks like that, I don't think, to go on my head on the VTuber. I downloaded a whole pack of sushi, though. I'll have to check. That would be so adorable. Like on the model. If I can find one. If I can find one that looks like that, or if I could just somehow take a picture of it and put it on my VTuber. I can try. I'm not good at making, like, digital assets, but that one couldn't be that hard to make, so might be able to do it. Throwables would be cheese, sushi, and yarn balls. Actually, yeah, that's a good idea. I had cheese. Hold on. Notebook's gotta come out because the brain fog. I won't remember. Yarn balls. Sushi. Then we know the cheese. Yeah. And I know that's not super hard to set up. I'm just a little like, oh, I have to move all of my current alerts and stuff are gonna have, I need to consolidate because otherwise I think it's just gonna drive me crazy. I already have to have too many programs open, you know? So if I have to have more programs open, I think it's just too much and my computer may not be able, my computer may not like that, so I'm gonna try to switch to one program that will do all of the things, including throwables. The cheese is essential, yeah, definitely. I have to find some little cheese things. It's all good, take your time with it, no rush. Get there eventually, yeah, thanks. I know, it's like one thing at a time, but then you realize how many of the things are hooked together, kind of, you know? So it's like, yeah, I want to do the throwable thing, but then I also need to set up all the other alerts separately and, you know, find a program that's going to work ideally for everything. And then learn how to use it. So I might switch to a more low-tech version to help me out, since I'm not good with the tech. So much work, yeah. There's a lot of moving pieces. I do good just to like do basic video edits and get that out, and then when it comes to all the other stuff, I'm like, this is over my head. So, a lot of people use something called Mix It Up. I have StreamerBot right now, and people like StreamerBot because it's like very customizable, I guess. But I don't know that I need that power. That power will allow me to break things, so maybe I should not. I should switch, so we'll see. And I also need hotkeys set up so I can move my model where it needs to be without having to drag it across the screen. IDK, how you do it? Oh. Well, for one, I don't sleep much. I do like to learn things, but sometimes the tech stuff, I'm like, I don't need to know how this works, I just need to get it to work. I don't care if I know the intricacies.
Keeping that gift hidden wasn't even a challenge for him. Just a shame I had to waste it on fighting Dottore. I just couldn't stand the thought of him coming out on top.
Gave the world a second chance, it wasn't a waste.
If you put it that way, the world owes me a whole lot then, doesn't it?
Wait, but all this still doesn't explain what you're doing here. Risley said you rented the ship and even had some kind of fishing permit?
That's because I'm trying to go back to the place Alan and I lived when he was alive. My former home, I suppose you could say. The second chance wasn't the only part of the gift. According to the message, Alan left me a few other things that are stored in the house we shared together. I'm hoping that whatever he left me can help fix certain anomalies in my rebooted core. And help me understand why I received a stellar linchpin in the first place.
Okay, so go back then. What does that have to do with fishing?
Exactly. What does that have to do with fishing? You need to sleep, though. I know. I'm getting better about, like, trying to not hyperfixate, especially at night. If I hyperfixate, it's good in that I will get things done, but then also I'm tired after because I spent all my energy hyperfixating, and then I don't get anything else done. But the hyperfixation is kind of how the VTubing stuff started anyway, because that was not the plan. And I hyperfixated for 2 weeks straight, and here we are. And fun fact, that was a year ago. That was actually a year ago. Because I did not start consistently until October, but the first time I streamed was July 14th. Last year, so it's been almost a year.
And to think I'm talking to the saviors of Fontaine. Did you forget that the water levels have been rising for centuries? I can't just go back to the place I used to live because now it's underwater.
Oh, right.
With the rising water levels and changes in terrain, it's not just a matter of finding where it is, but also clearing away any sediment or debris. But Fontaine law prohibits unauthorized individuals and organizations from excavating underwater ruins. A Melazine caught me the minute I even made an attempt.
Oh no, not the Melazines. Don't anger the Melazines. Whoa, that's a long time. Yeah, I can't believe it's actually been that long. But to be fair, I guess I will consider October the true, like, 1 year, like, anniversary or whatever, because I was not consistent and I was just testing a lot of stuff for most of July, and I skipped most of August, so it was very, like, on and off, you know, me trying to figure stuff out, even just with my computer, and OBS. But yeah, it has been a long time, and it hasn't felt like it's been that long. But yeah.
Why not apply for authorization then?
And face the endless slog of Fontanian bureaucracy. No thanks. Besides, I'm a Fatui harbinger. The diplomatic implications alone would be enough to give the gestionnaires at the Palais Mermonia a headache. A fishing permit, on the other hand, isn't difficult to obtain at all. Minimal paperwork required, and under the name Guillotin, the application was a cinch.
So you're exploiting a legal loophole?
Am I? That underwater home belongs to me. If I happen to chance upon it while doing some fishing, what's the issue with that? Of course, I do have to catch some fish to put in the aquarium, just in case the gestionnaires come to check up on things. That's also the reason I hired someone to man the front desk.
Pretend to fish. Pretend to have an aquarium.
Huh? But isn't that kind of a waste? He went to all the trouble of getting a business license and rented out this giant ship. Just for show?
If you want to run an aquarium that bad, be my guest. Use the facilities however you want. I'm certainly not going to stop you. All I want is to go back home and see what other gifts Alen wanted me to inherit. Hold on. Enough about me. What are you two even doing here?
I want to borrow the ship. Oh yeah, you've been following for 5 months, Turtle. Does it feel like it's been that long?
Seriously? They've been in there forever. The reaction when they saw each other was strange, to say the least. They're lucky I was nice enough to leave the room and give them some space. Back in the Masters of the Nightwind, I'm the one who gets to kick people out.
Needs to calm down.
I just want to know what they're talking about. Should I cast a little eavesdropping spell? Oh, no, what am I thinking? I'm Granny Eastley. The great shaman of the Masters of the Nightwind. I can't do something like that. This is just ridiculous. Making me wait out here for so long? Where's their respect for their elders?
Oh, here they are.
Were you back there arguing or something? What took you so long?
Sorry, it's kind of complicated.
The two of you are already acquainted with Miss Guillotin, then?
Oh, yep. But don't worry, we got everything sorted. Sandrone agreed to let us shoot on the ship, but it has to be when she's not here.
When she's not here?
That's right.
You'll excuse me if I didn't exactly ask for this little reunion. I wasn't planning on seeing anyone. Like I said, my core is severely damaged. Even with the gift, there are anomalies that are making things unstable. I don't even know if I can continue to function without issues. So the priority is to fix these anomalies and get answers to my own questions. Then, I can see the people that need seeing.
I mean, fair.
Anyway, just let Sandrone know when you plan to film Xavier, and she'll, steer clear.
5 months is a long time. Yeah, I mean, almost half a year. That was like a few days ago that I attended my first stream. I know, time is not real, right? It should still be like April. April or something, I don't know. Hi, Curious, welcome in, how are you?
I do hope I'm not causing Miss Guillotin too much trouble.
No! She just wants to keep a low profile for her own, complicated reasons. She doesn't want anyone else to know she's here.
Understood. I'll be sure to keep that in mind.
Oh, and see Lale?
Huh?
She wants to talk to you.
You mean Miss Guillotin? What does she want? Oh, please don't let it be about the pajamas. What? The 7th of the Fatui Harbingers? Why are you telling me all this?
I asked the Traveler about you, and I've decided it's best to be open in this instance. I can understand if you would rather not work for a Harbinger.
Time has been flying by way too fast lately. Yeah, I know. I hate it. I hate it. I'll like look at the calendar and I'm like, oh look, the start of a new month, and then like I blink and it's already gone. You know? Time doesn't exist, clocks exist, time is man-made, took distance and divided into sections, yeah. And it's like time is a thing, but how we measure it is just how we measure it. So every time I'm like, I look at the calendars and I'm like, oh, how is it already July? And my brain, I'm like, no, it's okay. Just feels like time is going fast. Me not bad, how are you? I'm alright. A little sleepy, but okay. I'm okay, thanks for asking.
Regardless, the room on the ship is yours to keep. You're an acquaintance of the Traveler, and I plan to honor that.
Wait, she's actually nice? It's not a problem. The captain also worked for the Fatui, and he helped Natlan a great deal. We know that there are good people among your ranks.
I hate the artifact transmuter so much, lol. Oh. I don't even... When's the last time I used it? I don't even remember. There's a lot of those little things that I forget are a thing, you know, until I happen upon it in my inventory again. I'm like, oh yeah. That's a thing I could do that I never do.
Besides, I've been around long enough to know what it means to earn one's keep. This isn't Natlan, and I don't expect special treatment. Besides, sitting at a desk isn't exactly back-breaking work.
I appreciate that perspective, great shaman.
Seat Lolly. Just call me Seat Lolly. That title makes me sound so... old.
Well, Seat Lolly, the Traveler and I are looking for something, so we'll be heading underwater together soon. I'll leave the ship in your care while we're gone.
Together? How often?
Not too often. We're heading out in a bit, but I'll be available if you need something.
You couldn't, go alone?
I wanted to, but he was concerned about my physical well-being. So he offered to come with.
Can you go in the water? I guess. Oh, I feel yeah, they introduce new things and then I forget they exist and I don't know. Or I go, oh, I'll figure that out later and then I never go back to it.
Guess my mental well-being means nothing then.
Huh?
She's a guy. Is it a gynoid? Gynoid? What? Not a robot. Yeah. I guess I was just thinking mechanical part. Like, can it be damaged more going underwater? Maybe not. My brain just immediately went to water. Is that good? The ripoff was trying to get a crown. Oh, hold on. Gotta scroll. Gotta scroll. Where's my Twitch screen? It's the ripoff was trying to get a crown for Nicole. Put in attack percent for main stat, attack and energy recharge for substats. And control the other two stats. Got HP, which is fine. 4 stat, elemental mastery, which she doesn't need at all. Oh no, I'm sorry. Yeah. I guess I haven't used that in a long time, and to be fair, the artifacts on most of my characters are not great. And the only reason I've like farmed any is because they introduced that thing where you get the constellations or the characters, the temper thyself thing. So you have to do it, like you have to spend your resin and all that like 5 times. That's the only reason I've been going to artifact domains.
Chattering away endlessly.
Maybe one day I'll have
past
nice
affairs.
artifacts. I don't know. It's pronounced gynoid? Maybe. TBH, don't use it. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I got like some, every time I get decent artifacts, I'm like, okay, good enough. Level it. Level it and don't think about it again. But, you know, so far it's been okay. You know, I might struggle once in a while, but it's fine. I don't worry about Spiral Abyss and all of that. I'm like, I'm not gonna be good at this. That's okay.
Just be quick about the whole thing, okay?
Okay. You have something to say?
Miss Gyotan is so generous. We talked it over and she agreed to let our crew come over and do some test shots while you two are out.
Okay, good. Film on the ship. Oh. The deck. Oh, I was going the wrong way. No wonder. Little thing. Hello. Are you gonna give me the option to talk to her?
All right. Our first stop is the Beryl region. After Alain left the Fontaine Research Institute, he lived in seclusion somewhere around there.
Okay, let's go. It's just for fun. I kind of just want perfect things for characters I like, lol. Yeah, that's fair. I end up just being too lazy most of the time, where I'm like, alright, good enough.
This place has changed a lot. Guess I really have been gone for a long time. Let's look around and see what we can learn. Oh, and don't forget to catch a few to take back. We need to keep up appearances, remember?
Going fishing? Okay. Sorry, sea creatures, I must catch you. Oh. Oh. Hello, friend.
Poisson isn't too far from here, right? It's all a bit nostalgic, I guess. Back when I lived here, all this was still above water. All right, I have a general understanding of the terrain changes and sediment accumulation. We can stop here for now.
Going to go, going to
That
get
went
some things for
smoother
dinner
than
tonight. Have a great rest of your day, Thondiel and Chad.
I
Bye, Turtle.
appreciate the help.
Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for lurking.
No problem. You doing okay though, Syndrome? Seeing your home look nothing like you remember, that can't be easy.
I'm fine. Times change. People change. That's the one thing you can actually count on. I made peace with that a long time ago. You should head back and put them in the aquarium tanks. We finished ahead of schedule, so your crew is probably still on the ship. I'll follow in a bit.
Right. Xavier said he was gonna test out a couple of shots.
Sure you don't want us to come with?
I'm sure. I want to take another look around on my own.
Okay then. Want us to let you know when the filming is done?
No need. Columbina relies on Kuvaki to perceive her surroundings. In Nodcry, her senses are heightened because Kuvaki is everywhere. But here, as long as she doesn't activate her abilities, her range of perception should be equivalent to an average person's line of sight. I figured that out back in Snezhnaya.
That's oddly specific.
Yes.
I have hiding from her down to a science. So, what? Things might be a bit different now that she's merged with the Moon Sisters, but I doubt there's been a drastic change. The point is, you two can head back. Don't worry about me.
Okay, if you say so. Come find us on the ship if you need anything.
What did you leave for me, Alen? Did you know I would come back? Or did you make it so I would have to?
Oh, are these... You're gonna give me mini games. Python. Fishing. Okay. Oh, what is this? Okay. Let's not worry about that yet. Okay, okay, this is still Act 1.
They're filming over there.
I'm on.
Sorry.
Oh. Are we filming like a murder police thing? Detective
What's
thing?
your take, detective?
Oh, okay. It's like there's a dead body. Like a fake dead body. I liked the whole event and it wasn't too hard if you're used to move and fight in the water. Oh yeah, I haven't been underwater in a long time. Yeah. I'll look at the mini games later or next time probably because I've got like maybe half an hour before I have to leave to go see family. So I'll get as much of the story done as I can.
Bullet wound to the chest. Gunpowder residue on the clothes. The victim must have been shot at close range.
Detective. Quotation marks.
You think it was someone they knew?
Yes. It's possible the suspect arranged for them to meet at this very spot.
A reasonable deduction. But you're overlooking a crucial clue.
What?
The victim's pocket watch is missing. And cut.
Very dramatic.
I think we got it. Good work, everyone. Phew, finally.
Acting was nerve-wracking for me when I first tried it too. Just loosen up, and you'll get used to it in no time.
Severus! Charlotte!
Oh, hello there, you two.
You're filming here too? Oh, so Charlotte's crew must have been the one that asked you to help out, huh, Severus?
Yep. They heard about a potential filming location and wanted to come check it out.
But when we got here, your crew had already beaten us to it. Luckily, Xavier and our director, Lapine Pauline, go way back. In the end, we agreed to just share each other's filming locations.
Considering all the last-minute changes, that's just what Musketeer Pictures needed.
For sure! Based off the scene just now, you must be the star of the film, Charlotte!
You bet! This detective costume really suits me, don't you think?
Oh, for sure. You're already right at home lurking in the shadows taking pictures of this and that. Add a notepad and you're practically method.
Thanks, Miss Chiori. I appreciate the compliment.
That didn't sound much like a compliment to Paimon.
I don't know if that was meant to be a compliment.
So this is a film set? It looks like a very happy place.
This must all be quite new to you, Miss Columbina.
Yes. I watched a few films with a friend once, but she thought there was no point if I wouldn't open my eyes. So she stopped inviting me.
I mean, fair. She can listen, though. I watch TV with my eyes closed sometimes.
Looks like I missed out on a lot.
Well, now you get to make up for it.
True. But being an actor seems like a tough job.
Huh? Most people would swap lives with an actor in a heartbeat. The lifestyle is so glamorous, and the pay is more than generous.
But they have to act out lives that aren't their own, with the whole world watching on in judgment. If they don't do it justice, it must feel like they're letting people down.
That's exactly how it feels. This young lady has quite the unique perspective. Well, that's true. But these actors are here because they want to be and they think it's fun. Most of them, at least.
Hi, Mr. Nelson. Welcome in. How are you?
Not to mention, the film we're shooting is based entirely on you, Miss Columbina. You just need to be true to yourself.
I don't have to pretend to be someone I'm not?
Not at all. Authenticity is what we're after. For example, this first scene opens with you on the boat, sailing to your friend's homeland. You just need to think about that moment in the story and picture how you would feel.
Oh, okay.
We're all here? Wonderful! Let's head to the deck and get shooting. Oh, and this is for you, dear Paimon. Your clapperboard.
Whoa! Is this the same one Paimon used for the Two Musketeers?
The very same. I saved it just for you.
Thanks, Xavier! Feels like being reunited with an old friend.
Did you keep my camera, too?
Of course! That said, I have a different job in mind for you this time, traveler.
What is it?
Our film is focusing on a single protagonist, so conveying the subtle changes in her state of mind is of the utmost importance. In addition to the actor's own performance, another way we can convey that is through lighting.
Oh, you're gonna put me in charge of lights, okay? Good, just chilling, farming new materials in Genshin and sipping cocoa. That sounds nice. I need some hot tea. I did not bring any with me. How's the quest going? Do you like it? I absolutely love it. Yeah, I guess this is still Act 1, right? So I assume there's at least 2 more parts. But so far, yeah. Yeah, I like it. I haven't done any of the mini games. I just went straight to story. So I'll come back to that later.
Huh? But there's already a lighting specialist, isn't there?
Yes, but it's clear the traveler and Miss Columbina share a deep bond. You might have a better chance of understanding her frame of mind in certain scenes.
Oh, that makes sense.
So, what do you say? Willing to take on the role of lighting specialist?
Gladly, or not sure I want to give up the coveted title of camera operator, though.
It's settled! I leave the job of translating our leading lady's inner thoughts in your capable hands.
There are two left. Okay. So 3-part total for story. 3 acts, I guess. Okay. Can I talk to you?
Oh, I didn't expect to run into you two on set. Happy Fontinalia Festival.
Nice acting back there, Charlotte.
Thanks. I'm, usually the one behind the camera, so it's actually pretty nerve-wracking being the center of all that attention. But I've known Miss Lapine Pauline for quite some time, so we work really well together. Miss Lapine Pauline prefers to assign roles based on our own personalities. She'll even adjust the script to make it a better fit. The scene from earlier was just me and Chevres, but Navi and Emily are also going to be taking part.
Ooh, that's quite the lineup.
Your film's leading lady also seems like quite the score. Just on first impressions alone, it's clear she's someone special. Guess we'll just have to wait and see who wins Best Picture and gets to go home with the Farina Award.
Oh, I'll talk to you.
Seeing all the sets in place, things are looking even better than I expected. The actors are doing great too. Editing it all together is gonna be a piece of cake. Bet I can finish it in one night.
I mean, that's probably not a good idea, but...
Hi, Lapine Pauline.
Hey, you're back! The timing couldn't be more perfect. If there's one thing you absolutely can't miss, it's the Fontinalia Film Festival.
And you're a director this time. That's so cool.
It's all thanks to my apprentice, Nanette. She's the one who told me to read Great Detective Herlock in the first place. And then it struck me. This would make a great film.
What about your savings, though? You didn't...
Yep, I went all in.
Oh no.
Paimon was worried you'd say that.
Oh, relax. It's different this time. I met director Xavier back during my camera outsourcing days, so I got to know the industry a bit. I know exactly what our film needs and what the fans want to see. So be sure to check it out. I'm confident we've got a winner on our hands.
Sounds like it. But we've got some filming chops ourselves. It's definitely still anyone's game.
Then may the best film win.
Spend all of your money. Oh, where am I going? Oh, okay.
All right, without any further ado, it's time for production on our film, A Homecoming, to officially begin!
So you finished the script already?
Turning it over to you once again, Director Farina.
All right. Positions, everyone. Camera operator, clapper loader, get set up. Let me know when lighting is good to go.
I don't know anything about lighting. Don't put me in charge.
All you need to worry about, Miss Columbina, is hitting your mark. Other than that, just focus on immersing yourself in the emotions of the moment.
Okay.
Good. Lighting, are we ready?
No. We are not. Well, select a location. Oh, are you gonna tell me where to put it? Okay. Soft, standard, bright. Continue placing, start over. Does it matter? Is it just me, or does that not look any— no, it looks a little different. Okay, I was like, that looks the same. It's subtle. Can I... Okay. Oh, here? Soft, standard, bright. Finish? Oh, okay. It's like I don't know if it matters what I pick.
All right, quiet on set. 3, 2, 1, action!
This is her homeland.
Columbina.
Cut! The emotions I'm looking for were definitely there. Let's just try to keep it a bit more natural. Oh, but definitely keep that gesture at the end. I loved how real it felt. You looked genuinely moved. All right, if you're ready, let's go for another take. Miss Columbina?
That presence. It kind of felt like Sandrone.
Uh-oh, she's on to you.
Terrific performance, Miss Columbina. Truly excellent work.
Thank you, Director Farina. You really don't mind me not taking off my eye mask?
Not at all. Xavier and I already talked it over. The character is based on you, so there's no need to change what you're accustomed to doing. Besides, the mask could become one of the defining traits of our film's leading lady. Just like you suggested, we'll leave the reveal to the more important moments.
Okay. Alright. Oh, wait till 2 days. Days. 8. Yes, I think so. Okay, where are we? Oh. Focused experience mode. Okay.
Ah, you're here. We should get going then. Xavier and the others should be filming soon.
How's it going? Have you managed to figure out the location of your home yet?
I've narrowed down a few potential locations. We just need to take a sample from each one. Once the equipment analyzes them, we should know the exact location and where to find the entrance.
Great! We should get started then.
Yes, where are we going? Multiple underwater places. Okay.
All right, let's get a move on. That should do it. Let's head back. The filming should be just about done. We made good time. We might even know the location by the end of the day.
You sound pretty happy about that.
Do I? I suppose I've just had enough of these anomalies I've been dealing with. The sooner I can fix them, the better. Anyway, enough chit-chat. We have work to do. Oh, but let's head in through the side door. I don't want to run into the crew on the deck. All right. Now we just need to wait for the results. Since we have some time to kill, I suppose I might as well see how this aquarium of yours is coming along. You seemed quite enthusiastic about it, after all.
Thanks for following, Demon. Appreciate it.
It's really coming together.
Wait, Paimon, no, I'm not done the mini. I'm not done the aquarium yet. Hi, Devin. Welcome in. How are you? Oh, okay. Aquarium. My non-existent aquarium.
Here.
Oh, kind of impressive, actually. These must be the ones we caught the first time we went underwater.
Like it?
It's fine, I guess. Nothing special.
Come on! It sounded like you really liked it just now!
You're that proud of it? Is this a sense of accomplishment or something?
Well, yeah. And it's pretty!
You know it's gonna be gone soon, though, right?
What do you mean?
After the festival, this ship will be returned to the fortress of Meropede, and this aquarium will be no more.
Oh, that is a large fish on the wall.
So?
So, no matter how much work you put into this place, once the festival is over, it's all just going to disappear.
But not making the most of it when we have the chance is an even bigger waste!
But if you know it's all going to be gone one day, why even bother?
Well,
Because you still get to keep the things you gain along the way. And those are things that can never be replaced.
Doesn't that make losing them even harder?
well, if you put it like that. But the happy memories we make along the way last forever! You just have to take a more glass-half-full perspective. Not to mention, everything we do here is gonna be on film, so it'll still live on in some shape or form.
Hey, look at that. I finally randomly lined up with getting on as you're streaming. Perfectly on purpose. Hi, Sean. Welcome in. How are you? All good. Snooping around for any leftover chests and stuff to try and save for Columbina. Fair, yeah. I depleted most of my resources. And I'm slowly trying to build back up, so I have to go find as many things as I can to get Primo Gems. Also, by completing the aquarium, you get a lot of free Primo Gems, so oh good, because I need I need to build back up. I'll have to do it.
And when you look back on it, only happy memories will come to mind?
Exactly!
So it's about finding joy in the process itself.
Traveler! You're back already?
What's wrong with that? You say that like it's terrible news or something.
How did you get here? I didn't see you on the deck. Oh, never mind. We need to help Miss Guillotin hide ASAP. The crew is heading over here to shoot any second.
I spent an ungodly amount on Sandrone, oh no. Yeah, I drained most of all the savings I had. Primo Gems. I think I got down to 1,000 something. But that's okay. I mean, that's what they're for. I'm good, just exhausted from the day. I'm also not sure what is going on in this game, lol. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I'm alright. I'm a little tired. That's okay, that's my normal. But yeah, this is a summer event, so it's a film festival. We're playing through the story part. Summer Film Festival.
What? They should be done by now.
There was a mishap earlier that cost them some time. I was waiting on deck so I could warn you the minute you showed up. Anyway, you should head back to the captain's cabin right away. They're gonna be here any minute now. Ugh, finally! That's a wrap for the scenes on the deck. Wouldn't have taken half as long if the wind hadn't snapped our equipment in two.
Oh no. That's not good. This is your first time you're going through the event, right? Yeah. Yeah, I've not played it.
Uh-oh! Too late!
Change of plans then. You'll just have to hide.
Hide? And where exactly am I supposed to do that?
Oh, there's a box over there! You can get in that!
Huh? You expect me to...
Well, do you want to hide or not?
Do I need my makeup done for the next scene too?
For the love of...
Let me see. Maybe just a quick touch-up.
Huh? Traveler and Paimon? What are you doing here? I thought you took the day off to take care of something.
Awesome, I really enjoyed it. Nice, yeah, so far so good. It's fun. I haven't done any of the mini games yet either though, but I saw it's like, looks like it's management something related, so kind of reminds me of, what was the theme park one or whatever we did? Something. Very neat, I just haven't played this at all, so I'm destined to be confused. LOL, whatever you're doing, you're definitely participating. And I believe in you. Thanks. Yeah, it's okay. This would be, I would think pretty difficult to understand fully if you've not, like, played the game or watched somebody play it, you know, in order. Like, it does continue, you know. It is a continuous updated thing.
Huh? Oh, well, it didn't take as long as we were expecting, so we came back early. What about you guys? You're still not done shooting for the day?
No, we ran into an issue that, set us back. It meant Miss Charlotte's crew wasn't able to wrap either. We both still have scenes to shoot in this aquarium.
Oh, that's not ideal. For several reasons. Let us help then. The sooner we wrap, the sooner everyone can get some rest.
Honestly, I was done with most of the mini games in the first couple of days, but I still do a run or two every now and again. They're just really fun. Well, good. That's good. Yeah, if they have replay value, that's always nice. I hadn't started it at all just because this is an event that actually had a longer time range, you know? So I was like, okay, good. I have plenty of time. There's still like 30 days, I think, left, something like that. So it's good for me.
All right.
Thanks, you two.
Miss Charlotte's crew can go first then. If I'm not mistaken, you still have a night shoot later.
Thanks, Director Farina!
Of course! Fellow artists should help each other out where we can.
Agreed. Well then, camera, lights, get set up. Actors, give your lines a quick once-over. Let's try to get this in one take.
No pressure.
All right, places, everyone! And 3, 2, 1, action!
So, the story ends like this. But when Duke Saint Germanus departed, he clearly said that everything was beyond redemption.
Huh? That sounds familiar. Wait, it's from that novel I came across while researching the numerological array.
He's only a genius when it comes to mechanics, and everything else, he's just an ordinary person.
Huh? What was that noise? Whatever, I'll just fix it in post.
Miss Jacoba, please don't speak as if I were the accomplice.
Not so hard. This box isn't sturdy enough for that.
This is why I keep saying, don't put too much trust in Clockwork Mecha. Unlike humans, machines don't have a heart.
A heart?
That's right. It's what's on the inside. It's also referred to as someone's soul, or likened to free will. You can think of it as a person's core, what makes them unique. In general, though, people don't believe machines are capable of having a soul.
You said my emotion module was faultless.
It is, but that's not quite the same thing.
Do you think I have one then? A heart?
I don't think so. I know so. The question is, do you recognize it within yourself?
That's where you're wrong.
I can't believe this. Forcing me to hide in a box and listen to this drivel. Me.
In the end, clocks tick through tranquil years. Fish swim in crystalline springs. No matter how grand a dream is, it will fade away like this. Forlorn, wordless, silent.
And cut.
That was a long one. What did you think?
she makes them do another take, I'm going to flip a lid. And not just the one to this box.
Oh, there were some weird audio things going on, but acting-wise, it was great! It's a keeper!
Perfect! That means...
I can get out of this box.
It's our turn.
Huh?
Camera operator, set up for the next scene. In this one, our protagonist peruses an aquarium in a foreign land and gets swept up in memories of her friend. So, in terms of lighting, that's the vibe we're going for. Got that?
Shoot. Paimon thought there'd be a break and Zandroni could slip away. What are we gonna do now?
Guess she's just gonna have to hang in there a little longer.
Break a leg! Yep, we're headed off to shoot our next scene.
All right, quiet on set. We're about to start rolling. Ready, Miss Columbina? Miss Columbina?
I think she would like this.
Quick, we should roll on this.
It doesn't forage with the others, or prey upon its smaller kin. Instead, it remains where it is, cradled in the coral's quiet beauty, as though the raging cyclones above are of no consequence. And yet, she still stood before the cyclone in the end. So I think that story has it wrong. She is no different than us. She has a heart.
Columbina.
Be careful, she's gonna figure it out.
Uh-oh, is she onto us?
What is she doing?
Oh, we are in the ad break on Twitch. Sorry, I was not paying attention. I will pause. Previously mentioned confused guy here with a question. Why is she stuck in a box? I missed something. Yeah, no worries. She is hiding. So the girl that's in like mostly white with her eyes closed that was just talking, she doesn't know that the girl in the box is alive, essentially. Long story. She doesn't know that that character is alive and that character has come back, and she doesn't want her to know yet, so she's hiding from the girl with her eyes closed until she's ready to, like, you know, let her know that she's back. It's a box of emotions, yeah. she's having a moment in her box. But yeah, so she's not, essentially just not ready to reveal to her friend that she's back. So, yeah. Okay. I will hold off for just a moment on pushing the button so we don't progress the story, and also on Twitch chat just in case anybody's stuck in the ad break. I was not paying attention to the time. Okay, I understand it all now. It's a, like, continuation of... There was, like, a main story quest a while back that this came from, so this is, like, a special limited summer event, but it has story to it, too, so it is a continuation of previous stuff. But, like, this character right here, Farina, she's confused because she doesn't know that that girl's hiding in the box either. She doesn't know why she's there, you know? So she doesn't understand. Like, they're keeping her a secret for now. But yeah, did my hand warmer die already? Maybe. No. I just turned it off by accident, I guess. Oh, thank you for the hydrate redeem. I am done now. Thank you for the hydrate redeem. Appreciate it. Definitely doing my best with water today. One day I will remember to bring hot tea instead, and then I won't need the hand warmer. Okay. We are almost out of the ad break. Anytime. Yeah, thank you. Well, that's cool that they connect the stories like that. Yeah, there's a lot of connection. Like, this game is, like, ongoing, so a lot of times they do connect to previous stuff. Farina, my best friend's favorite. Yeah. Nice. I also really enjoyed Sandroni's whole storyline here. It kind of felt like a big chunk of the event was an extended character quest. Yeah. Yeah, I like when they give us, like, additional story related to the main game, you know? That's not, like, a totally separate or, like, less, I guess, inconsequential, whatever. I don't know. Like, usually they have some type of tie-in, but it's nice when they've got, like, deeper explanation for some things that have happened. I always like when we get more information, so that's good. Okay, we should be out of the ad break, I believe. Yes.
Cut!
You okay, Columbina?
Hmm? Oh, yes. I just thought...
Oh, thanks for waiting. Yeah, no worries. I usually pause whatever game during ad breaks and just talk instead. If I can pause it. Sometimes it doesn't give me the option, but...
Why don't we take a short break? It's been a long day of shooting so far. That last take was beautifully organic, though. We can use it as is. No need to go again.
Thanks, Director Farina. But I'm fine to continue.
You're sure? In that case, let's shoot some quick B-roll. Then we can move to our next outdoor scene.
Oh, it didn't make me place the lighting again.
We're in the clear this time.
Ugh! Absolutely suffocating.
You okay, Sandrone?
Right as rain. Come on, let's go check the test results. It's time for me to go home.
Go to the hidden dwelling. Okay. Down here. She can breathe. I know. I was like, I understand why, you know, in the water it's special. We don't have to worry about the human characters being able to breathe underwater. I just assumed she didn't have to breathe. So how are you suffocating in the... Unless you're just claustrophobic? I don't know. Can you be claustrophobic?
Alright,
If you're not
it should
human.
be around here. Give me some space. I'll activate the water insulating mechanism.
The what?
Alain, much like Renee, had long predicted that the water levels in Fontaine would rise. Thanks to his expertise in mechanics, he was able to implement a few simple measures to protect our home from flooding. I told him there was no need, that I would just move when the water rose too high. But it would seem he knew a day like this would come.
Okay.
All right, the silt has been cleared away.
Activate water insulating mechanism.
Go activate the mechanism for the first sluice gate. That will fill the empty middle chamber with water.
Okay.
All right, now turn on the drainage mechanism in front of the second sluice gate, and this chamber will become empty once again.
Still here.
So, this is where you used to live? It's beautiful when I lived here, it was my job to tend to the potted plants and flower beds. Still growing strong even after all this time. Who would have thought? If the weather was nice, I would take Alen out in his wheelchair and we would go for a walk. Before long, we started bringing Polonia along too. Come to think of it, I was the only one who could get around easily back then. Polonia always got stuck at some point, and it was up to me to launch a rescue mission.
Those sound like happy memories.
Happy? I suppose they were. Uneventful, but pleasant. Repetitive, but peaceful. It was like living in a world where time didn't exist. Of course, that was all just an illusion. Death still awaits all of us at the end. Oh. All right, enough standing around. Let's head inside. Yep, this place is exactly how I left it. Nothing has changed.
Oh, right, Sandrone, I have something to give back to you.
What is it?
Your notebook.
Huh? How did you get... Oh, Arlecchino gave it to you, didn't she? And you... read the whole thing. Just so you know, a lot of that was written a long time ago. At that very desk, to be exact. Anyway, since you've already read it, you should just hold on to it. I can always start a new one. Well, feel free to look around. I'm going to start looking for the gift Alen mentioned. Oh, but be careful with the stuff around here. I'm not saying you can't touch anything. Just try not to choke on the dust.
Okay, try not to choke on the dust. Okay. I'm getting sleepy, so I'm going to hop off here. Glad to have crossed paths randomly finally, all according to plan. Hope you enjoy the rest of your stream. Thanks so much, Sean. Have a good sleep.
Polonia.
Oh. Read manuscript. Some yellow pieces of paper and what look like letters.
Oh, these are some of Alen's drafts from his later years. Just casual doodles, really. And these are just some unimportant letters. I couldn't be bothered to sort through them before I left.
Picture? Faded old picture.
Wait! The people in this picture look kind of familiar. Oh, this was taken when Alen and Renee were both still at the Fontaine Research Institute. Before their falling out. In his later years, Alen would often sit by the fireplace and stare at this picture, wearing an expression somewhere between guilt and longing. He said he sometimes regretted not helping his friend when he needed it most, even if just to stop him.
Examine desk. A few old toys that appear to be math related. There are also some complex mathematical puzzles on the table. Yeah, no thanks. No math.
Oh, I played with these when I was little. During the first few months after I was created, I mean. At first, Alen and I would play together, but it didn't take long for me to become unbeatable. So, Polonia and I played together instead. Yeah, these don't look like Paimon's kind of games.
Yeah, me neither.
Logic and math puzzles? Those happen to be my specialty. It's been so long. What do you say? Should we play a few rounds?
No. I don't want to do math puzzles. Oh yeah, have you done the Narzitzen Course, Ordo, and Institute quest lines? I think I did, to be honest. Some of it was a long time ago, and then I waited for forever, and then I finally finished it, and by that point I didn't remember what was happening. So I know that I'm pretty sure I've done all of it, I think. But then I just was like, I don't know what's going on at this point. I already forgot who these people were, and I guess I have to play the game. I don't want to do a math game.
Let's go with this one. The gears on the left are stacked from largest to smallest. The goal is to move them to the other side in the fewest number of moves.
Yeah, I'm not doing math, so...
Just remember, you can't stack a bigger gear on top of a smaller one.
Okay. One gear at a time. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about the as few moves as possible. Smaller gears must stay on top. Move them all to the other side. That's in the center. I assume it wants me to go to the right, though, right? Okay. Math. Oh, how am I... Do I drag it? Does it matter? Oh, you click, okay. Smaller one has to go. Smaller one has to go on top. So... Oh, I need that one to... I need that one to be... I need this one to be there first. I'm assuming it wants me to go for this one, not the center one like it was showing. Let's see. I need to get this one here. That one there. There. Honestly, I thought so too, but I think I saw some people complete it in the middle, so I'm not sure. Oh. Just says other side, so hopefully it will not ding me for that, but... Okay, I need... Oh, no, got distracted. Okay, I need this one here, that one... Not that one. That one's bigger, okay. So I need... I need that one to go first. Oh, we counted on that in.
Looks like
Okay.
it took you a few extra moves.
Yeah.
My first attempt was the same. You'll get better with practice. Well, what did you think of the game?
It was fun or kind of hard. I mean, I don't like math in general, so...
Well, these kinds of puzzles aren't for everyone. I suppose my upbringing wasn't exactly conventional in that sense.
Okay, yeah, don't make me do it again. Diamond desk. Some sort of mechanical workbench covered in all sorts of tools. Nothing a novice like me can make heads or tails of.
This was Elend's workbench. Later on, of course, it became mine. It's where both Polonia and I were brought to life. Before Elend was bedbound, this is where he would teach me about mechanics. I would sit and listen, chiming in with questions here and there. Later on, when he got too sick,
I took over and would work on Polonia here.
Wow! This house is filled with so many memories! It's so cozy and charming!
I gave up on the game. Oh, the stacking game? Yeah. If it was gonna give me, like, limited moves, no, can't do that. No chance of that happening.
You should have seen it in its prime, when people actually lived here. A lit fireplace, a steaming cup of coffee. That's the real deal. You know, we also used to have a mechanical piano that Alen built.
Oh! How chic!
Alen never played it much. He probably wasn't able to at that point. But I managed to teach myself. Music theory is essentially math after all. Once you learn the patterns, it's not really that difficult. I loved perusing Alen's collection of classical music. The chords and harmonies felt like individual mathematical puzzles. It was fascinating. So I did some composing as well. But as Alen continued to deteriorate, even the sound of music began to grate on his nerves. So I got rid of the piano.
Aww.
Back then, I assumed a piano was like an ordinary clothing rack, commonplace in every home and easily replaceable. It was only after I left that I realized how hard a good piano is to find. Enough about that. Alen's gift should be just in here. The only things undisturbed before I left were a few of his personal belongings.
Okay. Hello? Give me a prompt. Okay. Open the door.
Wait. There's a hidden compartment at the back of this box. Looks like it's locked with some kind of gear mechanism. Knowing you, Alen, I'm guessing it goes like this, then like this. Got it. Am I a genius or what? Let's see here. A box?
Well, you gonna open it?
Open the box.
It's heavier than I was expecting. Just how much stuff is in here? A letter? And a bunch of junk underneath it. None of it seems that important. Wait a second. This should be it.
Oh, a cube?
It's a multi-dimensional algorithmic core. Alen would use it to store information. Only Polonia and I have access. All right, I'll start looking into the core and the letter. Feel free to go through the rest of the stuff and see if there's anything useful.
Okay. Hold on. There's another picture in here. This one has writing on the back.
A snapshot of you playing among the plants shortly after you were born. You seem to like these flowers a lot. May you grow and flourish just as they do.
Huh? Wow! Look how happy you are in this picture. You've changed a lot since then, huh?
What's that supposed to mean?
Just that you come off kind of aggressive sometimes. Or, you know, annoyed at everyone around you?
Someone's trying very hard to explain nicely.
Well then, people should stop being so annoying. It's not like I'm the one with the problem.
Of course not. Oh, here's something else. Looks like a piece of paper torn out from somewhere. Today, I solved another math puzzle and made a breakthrough on a construction problem the Institute has been stuck on for years. Am I a genius or what?
No, wait, that's
From now on, I should have people address me as Her Highness the Clockwork Princess, Unraveler of all reason.
Unraveler of all reason. Nice save, yeah. Paimon's trying. Paimon's trying.
No, nope. No more of that. I thought I tore this page out.
You wrote this? Then how did it get... Wait, there's more writing at the bottom.
You seem to have developed a distaste for this particular entry, considering I found it in the trash. I'm sorry, but I could not help but hold on to it. Forgive me.
Helen! Don't be embarrassed. Everyone goes through a phase like that.
Nonsense. I wasn't even the one who wrote that. It must have been Polonia.
Yes, it was Polonia. Santorin's dark history, yes. It's okay, we get it, Your Highness.
That's enough. I told you it was Polonia.
I don't think it was Polonia.
You know what? We're done with this. No more rifling around in the box. Just put it down and let me read the letter. To my little clockwork princess.
Guess it's for Polonia.
Not another word. Got that? If you're reading this,
You've most likely received the gift I left for you. I just hope you didn't stumble across all this while cleaning out my effects or something trivial like that. I once asked if there was something you wished for. Do you remember that? I wonder if time has changed your answer. Regardless, I have another gift. A formula that will allow you to come face to face with the anomaly inside of you. If you even still call her that. Why this gift? To understand that, allow me to wax poetic on the soul once again. I would ask you to stick with me until the end, but I know you will. You always have. I believe a person should be born twice over in their lifetime. First, there's the birth that grants us life. Then, the birth of the soul. It's a matter of transforming the life bestowed upon us into the life we choose for ourselves. And to do that, we must look inward. We must make a conscious choice to define the meaning of our life, instead of allowing the happenstance of our existence to pass us by. This is the process of recognizing the soul that lives within us. You are my proudest masterpiece. I told you that long ago. But to me, you have never been a creation or a machine. To me, you're just like the rest of us. You have a heart. In fact, some theories think of the human brain as nothing more than a machine, and thought the product of its computations. So you see, perhaps we're not so different after all. Your inner machinery is just far more advanced than most, no matter how one looks at it. The heart is a complex thing, a place where logic and reason collide with our emotions. Your computational capacity allowed you to become sentient and develop logical reasoning. But it also granted you something that, on the surface, might seem contradictory. Emotion. Emotions and logic often clash with each other, and those instances of discord can accumulate over time. That is the source of what you refer to as the anomalies within you. As you told me once, you've always known what you don't want, yet you've never wished for anything in particular. Similar to how a blind person can feel when a part of their body is in pain without being able to fully visualize its form, such is your relationship with your soul. So, what I leave you now is this: a formula that will allow you to see the shape of your soul. For if you want to protect your heart, you must first be able to recognize it within yourself.
Of course. Whether you use it is entirely up to you. You are, and always have been, free to do as you wish, regardless, whether by my formula or some other means. I trust you will know your heart one day. You always were a fast learner, and the smartest person I've ever known. Ellen. Oh.
Alright.
I'm fine. I've already figured out how this formula works. Let's get out of here and then we can use it.
You made up your mind already? You're gonna do it?
Why wouldn't I? Resolving the anomalies within my core is the reason I came here in the first place.
Need our help?
No, I can do this on my own. But, do you want to watch?
What do you mean?
Yeah, what do you mean? She was a Chunibo. She had her phase. She had her young phase. Oh yeah, the questline is also really touching. The VA did a fantastic job too. Yeah. It's really good. Just lurking here, have a nice stream. Thanks, Minnie. Thank you, appreciate it.
I already know what anomaly I need to resolve. Like Alen said, she's an amalgamation of all the times my logic algorithms have clashed with my emotions.
And by resolve, you mean that literally, or...?
Yes.
But if you, let us in like that, wouldn't that mean letting us see a bunch of your, you know, inner thoughts and secrets?
If what Alen said is true, then I'm about to be... born anew. Or whatever. This is your chance to be lucky enough to witness it. Besides, you already read my whole diary. When it comes to keeping my innermost thoughts to myself, well, I think that ship has sailed.
Yeah.
You're really sure about this?
How many times do I have to say it? I finally let you in as... friends, and you want to question it. I'm not gonna offer a second time.
Then we'd be on her, and thanks for saying that, Sandrone.
Enough with the mushy stuff. Just follow me.
Okay. Oops. Why are you auto-running? Excuse me. Okay. I am so sorry. I have to cut it there, or I will not make it to my nephew's birthday party on time. I won't be late. So I'm so sorry to have to cut it there. But I will be back, Thursday, normal time. We can do the rest. Or should be able to do the rest, hopefully. But yeah, thanks so much for hanging out with me. Appreciate it. Sorry to cut it, like, in the middle of something important. I apologize. I'll have a great rest of the day. Thanks, Steven. You too. But yes, I should go so I can get there on time. Sooner I go, sooner I can leave. It's understandable. Next part's much better. So it's better. Okay. Have fun at the party. Yeah, I will try. It's just gonna be a lot of young children. So I will find a quiet corner. But yes, thanks so much for hanging out. Appreciate it. I'll be back Thursday. I will keep you updated in the usual places, Discord, YouTube, community tab, all that stuff. Yeah. Thanks for stream, Thundio. Have a good rest of your day. Thank you. You too, Cam McCain. Bye, everyone. Have a good rest of your weekend as well. See you later.